Hollow Knight can be a daunting game to start playing. With this massive world you can get lost in, and the challenging enemies along your way. But let's take a look at how the developers have managed to make the game more accessible through its level design and progression systems. I'm Eric, I'm a game designer, and first off I want to say a huge thank you for all your positive feedback and comments under my last Hollow Knight video. You have inspired me and motivated me to create more Hollow Knight content. So if you're interested, make sure to stay tuned for that. Let's get into why the progression system and level design in Hollow Knight is so effective at guiding the player and ensuring that the player is always going the right way and that the difficulty always feels fair. First off, Hollow Knight segments its areas. In other words, it restricts you from going to specific places before you have explored a previous area. This way Hollow Knight allows itself to open up to you. Since you have already spent a significant amount of time in the previous area before you defeat the boss or acquire a new ability that allows you to go to the next area, the world is gradually opening up for you as a player, instead of just throwing all the content at you right away. It reduces the sense of being overwhelmed as a player, because everything is chopped into pieces. Hollow Knight also makes you remember. Remember where important locations were. Remember where new areas were. And they do this in a very clever way. They ensure you that you can see the potential of a new area, even though the area is not accessible yet, for example the Crystal Cave. You can still walk in for a bit and see and understand that there's more to explore once you have the abilities to do so. This way, as a player, there's always a sense of guidance and direction once you have acquired a new skill, giving you an indirect hint of where you could possibly go to next, because the skill you've gained corresponds with the obstacle that you face in that particular location. Additionally, Hollow Knight is extremely diligent about providing the player several ways to get access to an important location. A great example of this is Deep Nest. This area is quite hidden and difficult to find, especially when you're lost as a player. But by providing the player with several options to stumble upon the area, Hollow Knight increases the chance of you finding all the important locations significantly, simply by providing alternative routes. The interconnectivity between areas is also important in helping you move around the map more quickly. As a consequence, this will increase the likelihood of you exploring a previously unexplored area. What is so beautiful is that Hollow Knight never forces you into a specific location. Instead, it facilitates and incentivizes you to go somewhere, simply by making something look memorable, something which stands out and catches your attention. And this is only amplified by the map system, by the pinning mechanism. You as a player can pin specific locations you would like to revisit, because you understand you need an additional ability to get there, or simply because you feel there might be something more to it. The pins allow you to set your own targets, self-agency over your exploration. You decide where you go, and the pins also help you remember where you would like to go. Instead of you as a player being sad you're unable to interact with a specific location, afraid you're going to miss out on it and forget about it completely, the pin system allows you to remember, highlight what is interesting for you as a player. Most importantly, it excites you because you know that once you come back with the right tools, you'll be rewarded for it. Although a lot of the level design in Hollow Knight guides you, you as a player still have the option to decide where you would like to go to next. This means that the difficulty of what you're encountering is dependent on how you've explored Hollow Knight. As a result, it is very hard for the developers to balance your particular experience, because they don't know which area you will go to first, which area you will go to next. However, I believe they have found a way to give control to the player, make the experience feel fair, regardless of your approach. All thanks to the charm system. The charm system allows the player to modify and enhance their own playing style. You can make what you are good at even better, or you can find a weakness in your playing style and reduce it. Through the charming system, there is a lot of customization for the player, allowing the player to explore the build that works for them. Furthermore, It allows the player to modify the difficulty levels, especially when it comes to bosses. If you fought a boss a couple of times and it just doesn't work out, you can easily change your configuration of charms to find a better way to approach the situation. Some charms are simply more effective against some bosses compared to others. But this always gives you as a player options to change your approach, to find another way to overcome this obstacle. In a lot of Souls-like games, you're often stuck within one particular build. And once you have that build, it is very difficult to change anything about it. You're stuck, and you're going to have to overcome the upcoming boss with what you have. But in Hollow Knight, it allows you to modify the difficulty a bit, make it easier for you or harder for you. Because of this, the player will feel more motivated to try it again, because they understand there are other options and combinations they haven't previously tried yet. When you lose, it may not discourage you as much as in other games, because your loss is not only a reflection of your own skill, but also a reflection of your build, and your build can be adjusted to suit the challenge. What Hollow Knight is so clever about is giving you the opportunity to change your build once you've been defeated. There's only one place in the game where you can modify your charms, and that's on the bench. And guess what? Once you are defeated, you always spawn back on the bench. The game is indirectly hinting at you that it's okay you lost. You can always change your build and try again. This commitment of trying a new configuration of charms and perhaps finding a synergy that works well together also regenerates your motivation to try it again, to overcome that challenge. It is a fresh start, and this time you will beat it. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Game Designer Plays. I am planning on doing more Hollow Knight videos, and I would love to hear your suggestions and recommendations in the comments down below. Also, let me know what other games you would like me to play on this channel. I'm super excited to hear what you think. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!